Thomas and Ian and Chris and Rox and everybody for having me on this short stint. And thank you folks for hanging out.
You're awesome!
Thank you. I like right out of the gate as I'm walking up, and I love you, and I don't know who you are. And I think honestly, as I get home to my wife and 2-year-old, I think those are probably the exact 2 answers I'm gonna get from them. I don't know who's gonna say which. But as the last album that I wrote, that was in the lead up to becoming a parent, I thought I had to write one song about the birth of our daughter, and a song that's been sort of especially on my mind as we found out recently that we have child number 2 coming. Keeping that species going, I've got like an album and a kid coming out sort of every 2 years at this point, so it's probably some Freudian thing in there that I don't want to look too far into, but yeah, we had a kind of intense end of my wife's pregnancy where we, preface by saying we had a healthy, amazing daughter, but with about a month to go, we were doing an ultrasound and they said, oh, your baby looks good, but she was in like the 40th percentile of weight, now she's in the 12th. We're like, well, okay, we're at UCLA Hospital, it's one of the best in the world, and we're asking like, well, why is it? They're like, we don't know. We're like, oh, that's not it. You don't want to hear that. And so the labor was kind of intense, and it was our daughter Bridget was not handling it very well. So we after a couple close calls, we were like, all right, I think we have to do a C-section, and there's something so insane about you make that decision, and they're like, great, we'll have the operating room ready in 15 minutes. You're like, I need a second to fucking process this. Give me a And so then they wheel my wife out and they take her down into the room, and all of a sudden, I've been sitting in this room with her for the last 2 days, wondering, when all this is gonna happen, and all of a sudden I'm alone there, and they just give me a pile of scrubs and this bar of soap with a bizarrely long list of instructions for the soap. So I put the scrubs on, and I read the directions, and I wash the shit out of my The doctor came up and she's like, are you ready? And I had my little mask and hat on, and it was the first time in my life I could not, a sound couldn't come out. I just stood there, just kind of staring, so she went off. And there was this little folding chair at the entrance to the operating room. And so I sit down in this chair, and I got my clean hands, and I've seen ER at least once, so I got my hands up like this. For what feels like, an eternity, until a doctor finally walks by and he's like, you're not doing the surgery, you can put your hands down. And so, you get in there, and it's very, crazy thing where all of a sudden it's like, you've been waiting to meet this little person for so long, and now it's like, hey, in 10 minutes you're gonna be a dad, so it's like, this is happening. And so, that's what the song's about, and what sort of crystallized it for me was I heard this quote by Pascal, the philosopher Blaise Pascal, that to sort of paraphrase it, it's like, that you can get through kind of any traumatic, event or any, trials and tribulations if you can just, no matter what it is, if you just kind of hold something, beautiful inside your head. You can always kind of go back to that, and it made me think immediately of both sort of holding my daughter and seeing my wife hold our daughter for the first time. I kind of felt like, all right, I feel like if this all blows up tomorrow, I got this moment, So this is a song that's called Pascal's Triangle. It's on the album I just recorded. Thank you very much. My name's Eddie Berman. Been amazing. I never noticed when the sky retreats at night. I just know how it for I would undermine the light. No, I know better just to hold you. We sat between the earth and sun, not belonging to either one. We're just looking for the water source, and our patient, she's run her course. And in the morning you were took from me, took every ounce I had just to breathe. I sat for centuries down that lonesome hall, my hands raised at the western wall. The spirit picked me up and took me in. How your perfect teeth were chattering, and now it's time for us to find out what these whole damn things are. If you can keep sight, one thing, the beauty inside your mind, no hellish hand will ever touch your heart. In our arms where we both have arms, and I never notice when the sky retreats at night. I just know how it unfolds you. So I never speak, for I would undermine